And this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Looking for a crease to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Monarchs want to crank their tempo. They'll try the run. Finding open areas. Oh, he's got some space. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. To the air. It's Drones. Fires to the big fella. And a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, my God.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34. The give to the back.
Hold.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, the defense has been able to get after this guy early and often in this game, and it's affecting his accuracy, and it's affecting this offense's ability to throw the football consistently.
Now the play fake. He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Monarchs will call on their punt team. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Things got off to a good start with a touchdown on the opening drive, and then quickly went to pot with a pick on the second one, and now they'll see if they can find the middle with this 3rd possession. Makes the grab. This senior showed some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down.
Really nice looking pass there. I'll tell you, they ask you to do a lot at Virginia Tech when you're the quarterback. You're expected to make plays with your feet because of some of the greats that have come before you, but you've also got to be able to...
Turning on the Jets. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down.
I tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Here's a heat. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. And the Hokies send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. He'll start this drive going to the air. Going to try to get it himself.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive game.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Monarchs want to pick up the tempo. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. The short hands, it's Thomas. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Monarchs will punt it away on 4th down. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Dropping back, it's Drones. Here's the pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Trying to set up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Hokies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
That is not an easy situation if you're an offensive lineman, 2nd and 3rd and long, because you know the D-line, they're coming. They know you're throwing the football. As an O-lineman, you better get out of your stance and get your hands up and punch.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. Give to the running back. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. A solid pickup on the scramble and slide, but there's a flag down. Let's see what that's about. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
Really nice job on the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football. And now you're rewarded with 3rd and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
They get to him as he throws. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. At the 30. He's at the 10. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. A lot of we ares inside that stadium today. Penn State is running away with things, and that offense looks unstoppable. They're up 14 over the Judicials. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense. There's
turns on the Jets. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Quarterback on the keeper. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Gets it out fast. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. It's broken up and almost intercepted on that shot to the end zone. It'll be 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker from the left hash. And this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. And it's no good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Looking for a crease. It's Stewart. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Drones. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong. But sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
He might want another play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's going for it all. He's got it down the left side. Here he goes. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Hokies. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
all you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And the Monarchs moving quickly to the line.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case in there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Grabbed over the middle, it's Butler. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. The Monarchs line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down, looking for more. Got some room to run. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Good, wide open, big play opportunity. Hits him right between the numbers. You got to make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was on me. My bad. Give me another opportunity later on.
On third down, going up top. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Monarchs! Lining up for the PAT. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't.
Turning it on! He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. To the air, it's Drones. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback now breaking the field. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Virginia Tech.
They're just making things harder now. It's 1st and 20. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
2nd down, he'll throw it. This one's complete. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Just keep slinging it. Oh, they're after him. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
And the Hokies will send out the punt unit. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They'll get this drive started from the 29. So now to try to take advantage of that defensive stop time starting to work against him a little bit, and we'll see what they can do. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They'll line up with trips to the right side on 2nd and 6. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Hauls it in. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Monarchs line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Using his legs, it's Roach. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
The Monarchs will punt this one away. They call it a coffin quarter kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own 1. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. Picks up the 1st down, mark it at the 14 as they try to put up points before half.
just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Power football with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
Throws for the tight end. Complete downfield. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. The Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Drones. Quick completion on the out route. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
My old coach said you'll never grow broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now. If they keep this up, this could get ugly by the 4th quarter.
So it's 1st down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Blacksburg. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Lane Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Monarchs will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Back to pass, it's Drones. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab, it's Stewart. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll take it on the return. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. first down. Catch in the middle, it's blocked. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Monarchs headed quickly to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to throw. It's Drones. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Hokies will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Hand off from the shotgun. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where he left off.
And the Monarchs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Direct snap. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Punt team makes its way onto the field. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Rushes on him. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Offense in an empty set. Dropping back, it's Drones. Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down. There he goes. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back.
Hold on.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The play action fake. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Oh, better look out!
The return brings it out to the 34 in the Old Dominion offense.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Got the quick completion. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. The Monarchs will hustle to the line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Plows through the defense. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. The little soft flip pass ball's incomplete.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Let's see what he can do with it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, bro.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
And the Hokies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the 2nd half.
Quarterback on the move, still.
Oh my God, come on, man.
Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Monarchs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Under fire. He's going to take off. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Monarchs will try to pin them back with the punt. Hauls it in, looking for space. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
They'll move the tight end. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hokies decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Monarchs racing to the line in a hurry up. Trying play action. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So we open the final period with a third down play. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Snags it on the right. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
The Monarchs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Just a quick rhythm throw there, and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Monarchs have their offense in high gear. He'll keep it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll try to snap it quickly. He'll do it himself. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Pressure coming. And they'll bring him down for the sack.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Green. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
And the Hokies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. They boot it away on 4th down. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stands.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and
It's a running room. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. The Monarchs in the hurry-up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Man, nice job being capped sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Grabbed in the middle. It's Newsom. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on 4th down, and it pays off there.
That just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a
Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Tight end now in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
Takes a snap, wants to throw. Here's a heat. Into the end zone.
Oh my God, dude, you guys are fucking kidding me.
Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, what a backbreaker for this defense. You do such a good job backing them up, making it 4th and goal, making it a long situation, and the offense comes through with the touchdown pass. That's just heartbreaking for this defense.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Purdue is getting whooped today, and at some point this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly the answer today is a big fat no. They're trailing by 22 to USC. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
Back to pass on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Stewart. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Hokies will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And that's a great way to start this drive. Listen, we understand the situation. We need a touchdown, we need a 2-point conversion, but you can't get all of that on one play. Stay consistent, plenty of time still left on the clock. Dink and dunk if you need to. Take what the defense gives you.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Monarchs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. And they're able to get him on the ground. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
Oh my God.
The Monarchs will line it up on 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Monarchs want to move quickly. Now from inside the red zone. He wants it all. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. What a tough break. A potential tying score nullified by the penalty, and now they'll have to see if they can get it done again. First down for this offense. Send the tight end in motion. Leaves it with the back. Knocked down for the tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He leaves it with his back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, ODU.
Yeah, and I tell you what, great job by this offense, great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your 2-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the 4th quarter when you need the 2-point conversion?
He's looking to throw. He makes the grab for the 2, and he ties the game here in the 4th. So an 82-yard drive there. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Got room to work. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. To throw, it's throws.
Fuck.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. And the Hokies need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Well, guys, let's play some more. Head into overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Paul. We're like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking to throw on first down. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. Pocket breaking down.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. It's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they got on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Monarchs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run play action. That's caught. It's Thomas. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold on. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. And the holder will place it down on the left hash, a 47-yard try coming. Splits the uprights. Good. And that's going to give us a tie ball game.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here in the second overtime, they'll snap it on first down. Rides to back and leaves it. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. And the Monarchs have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. He'll pull it on the read. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. 1st and goal, they'll try to take the lead here in the second overtime. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. on the option. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback.
And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Celebration turned out to be a little premature as that flag takes the score off the board and we play on. Off play action. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
On offense, he just took a sack. Bad play here, but it's early in overtime. In this situation, guys, on fourth down, you got to take the points. You got to try to kick a field goal and take the lead.
They'll try to strike first with a field goal in overtime. He slides that just inside the right upright. And now they regain the lead. Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. On the run, it's Stewart. Oh, out of space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
And you see him consistently sticking with the run, staying balanced. As you get closer to the goal line, you're thinking the field starts to shrink now. Do I have a jump ball wide receiver out wide I can throw the football to? How am I going to find that extra space and take care of the football while doing it?
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Give to the back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on second and goal. Slams it ahead. That'll do it. They double overtime. Touchdown to walk it off. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck, and every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
That will put the wrap on things from here for David Pollack.